every year when we were going through the, like restudying the materials to prepare ourselves for the blueprint recertification exam, I personally will go through the exercises, as in like, go through the study, the materials to make sure that I stay on top of things. So one of the things that I highlight here is, in fact, they restructured the whole thing again. So this year, they've put a lot of emphasis in terms of inside the learning material. They put a lot of emphasis on the machine learning for Facebook ads. So one thing they actually coined lately is what they call the campaign liquidity. Now, when it comes to campaign liquidity, I actually have a few notes over here. Let me actually share it with you. So basically, when it comes to campaign liquidity, Facebook mentions there are 4 areas of campaign liquidity that we need to maintain a certain level of liquidity in order to let the machine learning to learn itself, to optimize, to make in a way to actually create, to actually get better outcome for your Facebook ads campaign. So the first area is really the device, okay, whereby, it could be which device you want to optimize in and all that. So the second area is the placement. And the third one is the budget optimization. And the fourth one is the objective and optimization. So when they want to look at, basically the machine learning, as in like to maintain a certain level of campaign liquidity for machine learning, what they are emphasizing, what they are recommending is to make the whole thing a lot more broad. So one thing that actually took captured my attention is that they actually recommended broad targeting, whereby you don't put any detailed targeting options. And they say that by doing so, it allows the machine learning to really find people, because the argument is this. They say that a lot of times when we put in the detailed targeting, we're actually limiting the possibilities. As in, like they say that if you go for people who are interested in food, what if those people who are not interested in food may have the intention in buying your product because of other reasons? So what they're suggesting is let it go broad. Instead, they will focus on the action. That's why one of the area that they're highlighting here is the objective. That provided that you must be able to lock down and define which objective is really the objective that you're looking for. Like, for example, right, this is really a classic example. When you're trying to get people to click to your website and you're using what do we call the video view objective, that's totally crap. Okay, and on the other hand is you want to get people to visit your website, but you're using the boost button, that is also something that is totally wrong. So everything has got its route. The first thing is you really have to know which action matters to you, and then after that you let the system optimize. So that's what they're actually recommending. So one of the area is really on the objective and optimization. In fact, that requires thorough understanding, as in like advertisers moving forward will really need to understand what action you want to get, because as they emphasize on the machine learning, I believe, okay, you will see very distinctive different results. Let's say, for example, what we're observing right now is you go for certain objective, you have very low CPM, okay, and very low CTRs per se. And the CTR CPM combination can be very distinctively different, although you're targeting the same bunch of people with the same audience targeting settings. But the moment you choose the wrong objective, the different objective, you will see very, very distinctively different results. So that's one of the things that we want to highlight. So that's what I see that, is quite important, because machine learning will become the main theme of Facebook advertising moving forward. So I think it's very important for us to understand from a few aspects. Let me repeat, there are 4 things, right? So the first one is the objective and optimization. Second one is the budget, which is later I want to talk about this on the CBO part. And the fourth one is placement, and the last one is the devices. So these are the 4 areas that you want to actually look into.